That was fun, man. That was fun. I'm not a fan or anything, but that was fun. I am KG Kris Gardner, owner of the Houston Roundball Review. Welcome to this edition of the Houston Roundball Review. Present Let's Talk Houston Rockets, presented by Byron Riley, Byron L. Riley. Go to that website, byronrileycpa.com, or give him a call at 832 303 3995. One more time, 832 303 3995. Let's get into it with the Rocket fans. LP. That's a bad young man. That's a bad young man. Solo, how you doing? LP dropped in a career high 37 points. He made barbecue chicken of pick a pelican. Rockets defense down the stretch. Forced 3 turnovers, 5 missed shots. They were down 100-97 and won the game 106-104. That last bucket by the Pels, or whatever, it may have been betting purposes, I don't know. But the Rockets got the dub. Rockets are now 15-12 on the season. The first win of a back-to-back setting on the second game of back-to-back. First win this season out of 4 opportunities. Alpi, 37 points, 11 boards, 11 for 21 from the floor, including a 1 3-pointer, 14 for 17 from the foul line. Jabari Smith Jr. rolling 26 points, 11 boards. Jabari, 10 for 14 from the floor, including 4 for 5 from 3-point range. So what do y'all think? Let's talk about it as this show streams on the Houston Roundball Review on YouTube, Houston Roundball Review on Instagram, and the Houston Roundball Review Facebook page. All on December 23rd. Thank you very much, and have other plans going forward in 2024, hopefully with additional sponsors, because Byron Riley, salute to him, appreciate him for his support, but his support is just for December and January. I want to get it all year long. Make it happen. Let's get this done. Hit me up, kgardner at therr.com. Tony M., how are you? See, Steven going to be the realist, but I wasn't going to bring this up just yet. I want to talk about Alpi and Jabari, that tandem that's doing work, giving the opponents the business. But X-Ray, come on now. You're a fan. You're a smart, intelligent person. Cam, 14 points in 14 minutes against the Mavs H League team. Come on now. Come on. Young man can score. We all knew that already, but come on. Pump your brakes a little bit. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Steven brought it up. Another game of Jaylen Green not getting any fourth quarter minutes. What are y'all talking about, folks? What are y'all talking about? What do y'all think about it? Jaylen Green, let me look at this. In 22 minutes, none in the fourth, 9 points, 2 for 8 from the floor, 6 turnovers, 5 of those in the first half, 4 of those in the second quarter when he went 0 for 3 from the floor. He did make 5 of 6 free throws. But if I remember hearing Craig right, the Rockets had 5 team turnovers in the first half. All 5 of them were from Jaylen Green. The Rockets finished the game with 12 team turnovers. Jaylen Green doing his best. Cade Cunningham having 6 of those turnovers, 6 of those 12. Are y'all ready? I don't know if Mike Will is in the show just yet. Are y'all ready to get rid of him? Because, man, oh, man, some of my buddies last night at the game, we were kicking around trade ideas involving Jaylen Green. Some of them weren't serious at all, but some of them, I don't know, man. Some of them involved Jaylen Green and Jock Landale for a trade, man. I'm not worried about the Pistons. They stink. They struggling right now. I'll be a Piston fan till I die. It's already in my will. I'll have that jersey on, put it with me in my coffin. That's fine. 26 in a row sucks. And they deserve every bit of those losses. They play like trash and toss the ball all over the court to other folks in other color jerseys. But this is about the Rockets. This is about Alpi and Jabari and Coach Udoka and Fred and Uncle Jeff and Dylan Brooks. But, what are y'all thinking about? What is, and Coach Ime said last night, he was asked about it. Jaylen has done a few things that he likes. He's still a young talent. He can still score. Did not seem like he was ready to give up on Jaylen Green. Then Jaylen he follows that up with 6 turnovers and tossing the ball all over, missing shots, bad shot selection. King Pook says, don't get rid of him. Sign him for a small contract this summer and keep him as a potential guy who, at his worst, can be a streaky 6-man. Pay him 6-man money. But King, my response to that will be, if I'm Jaylen and his reps, I don't want a small contract. I want big money. Hey, I want to be paid. If y'all not gonna pay me big money, trade me. What you say is logical based on how he's been so inconsistent. But why would he agree to a small contract? Houston will pay the price for JG. He will be good somewhere else. And thank you. I don't want to disrespect you by messing up your pronunciation of your name, but thank you for your comments. Welcome to the show. Don't be a stranger. I'm not sure what time is it where you are. Of course, I'm assuming you're not in the States, but you may be. But welcome to this edition of the Houston Roundball Review presents Let's Talk Houston Rockets. Like I said, this is fun. Rockets winning is fun. It's good for Houston Roundball Review business because Rocket fans are hyped. They're excited. They're looking forward to games, game in, game out. King Pook says this right here. Jaylen not only is not our guy, but he's a net negative on the floor for us. I agree with Steven here. There will be another team that will be willing to give him more money. Green will not agree to a small contract. I already put it out there, I think, last Saturday. Jaylen Green for Jaden Ivey. I'm sticking with it. Jaylen Green shooting below 40% from the field. Jaylen doesn't. I'm talking about whether he deserves it. I'm not disagreeing with you, King, about whether he deserves it or not. I'm just saying I think you know as well what he's going to ask for. What deserves. He could say, what is it? One of the youngest players to reach 400 3-pointers made in his NBA career. He's a bucket getter. All these things they will tell the Rockets about as positives. Then the Rockets in return could say, yeah, but you don't impact winning. So those negotiations would be interesting. But that's all I'm saying. Your logic is sound. No doubt. But Jaylen and his reps, yeah, I don't want to be here. I'm not going to take a small contract. So send me somewhere else. I think everybody agrees with this now. Alpi is the Rockets' clear number 1. Jabari's playing much better offensively and defensively. It's good to see. Good to see him beginning to make my prediction a little bit better about him being better than Paolo Banchero long term on both ends of the floor. Took some time. But let me see. Sola says maybe he can bring Jaylen off the bench if Cam or Amen are producing more. What did Amen do? He's like his brother. His handles are kind of loose too. 10 minutes, 0 for 1, 2 points, no turnovers, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He seemed kind of uncertain of himself as well. But Amin Thompson, how well he does running the offense when Fred is on the bench is important. Because they can't, I mean, coach said it was after the Hawks game on Wednesday that when Fred sits, the Rockets cannot fall off a cliff. Fred can't play all 48 minutes. So they got to figure that out. Aaron is not good at the one running these Rockets, this offense. The offense does not flow, does not click as well with him running the offense. So they got to figure that out. You know, long term, you probably want to get Fred closer to 32 minutes a game rather than 35, 36, 37, 38. Got to figure that part out. But it's good to see Jabari playing well, playing better, stringing games, consistent production, either offensively, defensively, or both together. He's crashing those boards. And Alpi, he said it last night. Not sure what he said tonight for post game. Coach wanted me to be aggressive. Yep. He was aggressive last night. 20 and 10 in the first half. 25 and 12 and 22 and 12 and 25 minutes last night. And then dropped 37 on the Pelicans tonight. Had no answer for him. None whatsoever. Rockets went away from him too much for my tail. I'm kind of like I was agreeing with Ryan Hollins. Get Alpi the ball. Run the offense through him. They stopped doing that a little bit. But let's see here. We got all right. We got King saying this one. You can see the Pistons, Wizards, or another rebuilding team taking a chance on Jaylen Green. He'd love to trade Jaylen and Tate for. I don't see Detroit giving up Oscar. They're not gonna giving up on him. No, not doing that. Nope. Solo says Tate has been really bad lately. Ime needs to put a better lineup on the floor for a man to succeed. And who is part of that? Who are the other 4 on the floor you like to see to help a man succeed? Steven says he feels like Tate is clogging up valuable minutes and he does not see Tate in the Rockets' future. I've said that for a while. He started off the season very well. Solid glue guy, does a lot of things to help the Rockets win. But his ceiling is kind of low. His upside is low compared to other Rocket players, compared to Cam and other Rocket youngsters. King Pook, there we go. Trade Tate, Jaylen, and a Brooklyn pick swap for Oscar and Ivy. Let Cam play. Let the twins build together. Slim Boss, welcome. I'd package Tate and bring EG back. Oh, okay. Well, this different point of view. Different point of view. Please do not hype Alpi too much because Pelicans have nobody to defend him. Not all teams like that. He's more hype about Jabari. Solo says Jabari, Tari, Dylan, and Fred or Holiday on the floor with Amin. Predictions. Gary Banks, and how are you doing? Thank you. KDC, how are you doing? Do I have any predictions on what will happen with Jaylen if he continues playing at this level? Trade, leaving in free agency. Rockets won't let him leave for nothing. So I think they would trade him before they let him walk and get nothing in return for him. Resigning, hey, he's got to be better. He has to adjust his playing style under Coach Udoka. And if he will not, then he won't play, especially in fourth quarters. He won't close out games. How long the Rockets decide to do that, before deciding it's time to make a move? Who's to say? I doubt it'll be this season unless they get blown away by a trade proposal. But Jaylen, I mean, I don't know about Rockets Twitter or Rockets whatever threads or any of those other social platforms for strictly Rocket fans. But I'm telling you, some of my colleagues, they are done with Jaylen Green. Done with him and his inconsistency. They're done. They want him gone. Done. And you got this, a new person chiming in. If Alperen improves his shots and becomes more aggressive, he will pass to another level. Consistent aggression is key. Was it last week? He was not doing this. Well, I mean, let's not forget. Okay, folks, let's not forget. It wasn't that long ago when Alpi's pick and roll defense against the Hawks was awful. That was Wednesday. Okay, that wasn't that long ago. He and his teammates were not on the same page with the Hawks slipping the screens. He wasn't bumping, jamming his man to keep him from rolling so unobstructed to the hoop so easily. So that wasn't that long ago. All right, family, let's do that. Let's not forget that. So aggression, consistent aggression, and being active on defense, being smarter, moving without the ball on offense are things that coach wants Alpi to do more consistently. The potential is there, offensively and defensively. He's got to do it both ends of the floor, game in, game out. Tate Green plus a pick for Mikal Bridges. Greetings, Doc. How are you? Thank you for watching on Facebook. Appreciate that. And Gary said it right there. All LP needs to do is now learn to defend pick and roll. Solo, with this again, we could use a backup center that can rim protect. Yeah, I agree with that right there. Some would say that's redundant. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think, or do you want? I think we saw earlier comments a few minutes ago. Do y'all want the Rockets to trade Jaylen Green or just simply move him? Mike Will, where you at? Simply move him to the bench and have him come off as a six man. Is that what y'all want? This scenario. Rockets rolling, stay above 500. They are real close. We're talking near to the deadline in February. They're closer. They're closer to the 6th seed than they are the 10th seed. Okay. You think Tillman would urge Rafael to say, make a trade Jaylen? We're close. Heck, we're close to the 4th seed, Rafael. If we get something for Jaylen, y'all want that to happen? Solo is just being keeping real. I'm just glad we're not in the basement anymore, and we're actually a good team. King Pook with this one. I think Jaylen is jealous of Şengün too. Şengün is our guy now, and Jaylen was supposed to be that. He wants Jaylen moved to the bench if he'd accept that. Slimball says, do not trade Jaylen yet. No bench yet. Just reduce his minutes until he gets it together. TK says, no, trade Jaylen. For who, TK? Who you want? Who do you want in return for that? Sleep Art says, nope, do not trade Jaylen yet. He's still young and talented. Only way we trade Jaylen is for a top 10 player in mid-20s. Not many of those out there. Jaylen, with the logic, the rationale, it depends on who is available. Steven, being honest, I heard this a lot. I'm hearing it a lot the last few days. He's off the Jaylen train. Shane, how much would I re-sign Jaylen for? I'm not sure. I don't believe the Rockets are going to break the bank, nor should they break the bank for Jaylen. And that might be the issue. That might be it. Jaylen, as people say, we want near max, if not max money. Rockets say, no, we're not doing that. Well, then we got to part ways. D Skill says he regrets his Jaylen jersey purchase. And the question is, who could Rockets? I'll go back to it. I don't remember the exact players involved. I think basically, if I'm remembering right, I think it was it. This is I think I brought up last Saturday's show, but it involves Jaylen Green, I think Jae'Sean Tate, and maybe Jock Landale for DeMar DeRozan. With that kind of deal, would y'all be good with that kind of deal? Like if it happens late January, right before the deadline in February. DeMar DeRozan, would y'all like that? Sleep Art says, hell no. Hey, I'm telling you what I heard from a colleague, not from NBA GM sources, scouts, none of that kind of stuff. No. Shane says Jaylen's $13 million per year is max if he's doling out the money. Jaylen would say, nope, nope, not doing that. Oh, King Pook says max money if Aiden was hesitant to get the max and was much more productive, much, with all caps, much more productive in his first 3 years than Jaylen. Why would anyone give Jaylen the max? It only takes one. It only takes one team to believe. It only takes one. Y'all know how it goes. Oh, we believe in his potential, his future. We believe the change of scenery would do him good. We believe we can maximize his skills with us in our system. Rationale like that. JD is live. Welcome. Thank you for your chiming in. Slim Boss says no to DeMar. Sleep Art says he's too old to trade Jaylen for. I agree. But I'm just tossing it out there. Yeah, Steve with this too. Remember the Rockets took a chance with KPJ. King Pook says he would want a pick or two for that. DeMar doesn't bring a shooting. JD gonna give you some shine here. Alpi is the best. TK say Jaylen lacks mental toughness. Well, I think he's not. I think you're right. He's not adjusting well so far to Coach Udoka's tough love, tough coaching. No. God, I hope not. No, I hope not. No. I hope not. No to James Harden. No. King Pook coming from the top rope about Jaylen. Has no moves, no defense, a shorter wingspan than thought, can't use his athleticism appropriately, can't finish layups. Jaylen is a guy who had been spoiled all his career till now. Ouch. KDC, welcome. DeRozan is old now. That said, DeMar knew Kobe well, trained with like Kobe. Doubt Jaylen used that training. Slim Boss says, I wish folks would stop with the Harden, KPJ stuff. Those guys are done in Houston. Terry from New Zealand, Mr. Reminder about how many wins the Rockets need for his prediction to come true. Jaylen normally comes in strong around the All-Star break. Terry, Rocket fans don't seem to care. They're not willing to wait. They don't want to wait on Jaylen anymore. There's another record I wanted to say about Jaylen Green. He just stopped playing selfish. Well, the love that Jaylen Green used to get is gone. It's gone, gone, gone. King, see, here you go, Terry. Him responds to that. I'm not waiting till All-Star break for our highest pick since Yao to be somewhat productive. Another new name. I like this. All these new relatives joining the family. Welcome to the LTHR family. Don't be a stranger. Thank you very much. I think it's a little disappointing. Jaylen is so athletically gifted that I truly believe he could be way better than he is, but maybe he never gets there. Derek, how are you doing? One time, let me do this real quick. Salute to everybody. And if you're youngster or just like the sound, thank you very much for your comments. This is fun. And I got to do it because my man, Byron Riley, is helping make this possible. See the banner in the upper right corner. His website, ByronRileyCPA.com, or call him 832-303-3995. So yes, you can advertise on this show, advertise on other shows on the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. Just email me right there at kgardner@thehrr.com if you want to do that. Plenty of chances because this show is streaming right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Future shows, about to get it on Musk, LinkedIn, and others as well. All right. But yes, I've seen this. Steven says it right here. Jaylen Green has cost us some games already. The time is ticking real fast for him. Justin says, according to Rocket fans, they want him gone. I'm not ready to give up on a 21-year-old. Great point. Shea, SGA from OKC, did not really turn it on until he was 24. Great point. What about that, Rocket fans? Y'all want to wait 2-3 more years and see if Jaylen becomes like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? Or no, we want him gone. JD is alive, says it was a huge win at the Pelicans. Keep it nice. Where is it? Where I just lost it. I just saw Terry's question. If Jaylen, from the solo, if Jaylen can become that guy, then Rockets can win a championship. How long does Tate have left on the team? I said it for a while. I thought it before the season. I still think it, that he will be traded by the February deadline. Long term, like I said, his upside, he's a good glue guy, veteran, all that kind of stuff. But what he does, other Rockets do from a veteran perspective, and what he can do, younger Rockets do already or could do better in the future. So that's just me. I'm not Rafael. Bumped into him last night as he and I were leaving the building. Said hi to each other. KDC said tonight Green ran with the second unit. Good. Few solid minutes. Was an hour late. We lost it. Then took us a while to get it back. Steven says, nah, I'm good. Cam will be our future starting shooting guard. You can book it. Yes, Slim says, yes, we wait. We have Cam developing. We in no rush. Once again, Alpi and Şengün, career high 37 points, 14 of 17 from the foul line, 11 boards, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block shot. Jabari Smith Jr., 10 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 5 from 3, 11 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block shot, 26 points. And the person everybody wants traded now, well, not everybody, some folks want traded, Jaylen Green, 2 for 8 from the floor, 0 for 4 from 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 4 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 6 turnovers. The Rockets had 12. Jaylen had 6. He was the only starter to not get any minutes in the fourth quarter tonight. DB had 6. Jabari Alpi played the same 726. Fred played 732. Uncle Jeff played all 12. So I don't know. Let's see, Derek, let me put this up. Let me go right here. D skills. Jaylen is Eldridge Rakasner with the hype train. Why would we need to trade Jaylen when Tari is doing great with those fourth quarter minutes? Let's sit and wait and see what God's going into. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's from Turkey. We are proud of him. Welcome. Don't be a stranger. Young fella played well tonight. Played well Friday night. Did not play so well Wednesday night. He said defense was a problem. Correct, KDC, you are correct. Rockets as a team had 5 turnovers in the first half. All 5 of them were from Jaylen Green. You are correct. Justin says he would give Jaylen, got to say Jaylen now because he's not got two greens on the squad. Would give Jaylen this season and next season. Oh, I don't know about that, Justin, to adapt. After that, do what you will. Coming from no structure to structure is an adjustment for him. Steven, what do you say to that? Do you agree with that? Jamon says, I think we should keep Jaylen one more year because we don't want to sell too early. Derek, they need to trade Jock Landale for another backup center. Jock Landale and who? Because nobody would just trade for Jock Landale. So yeah. King Pook with some stats. Shea in the second year shot over 50% from the field and averaged almost 26 and 3. Was also an incredible defender as well. Jaylen is in his third year and isn't even that. Justin says this. Crazy thing is, Jaylen was better than Shea if you compare rookie years. Green was an 18 a game and Shea was 10. Well, I'd see. This is from Rocket fans and some colleagues, but you don't hear the Rocket. Well, as far as I know, so far, there's not any rumblings, from the front office, no leaks yet about the Rockets being disappointed in Jaylen and looking to move him yet. So it's not coming from within. It's fans and some of my colleagues in the media. And D skills with this. Everyone else seems to be adjusting. Why should we accept less from Jaylen? Justin says Alpi's adjusting because Silas never gave him a chance. Alpi's defense was piss poor. His effort defensively was really bad. I'm not sure when Luke said that. Was that last year or was that 2 years ago? Salim, welcome. Thank you for your comments and chiming in. Appreciate that. He said he wants Jaylen. Yeah, I think Rocket fans want Jaylen to succeed here as a Rocket. But it sounds like more and more Rocket fans are not willing to wait on him. Salim, do you feel that way? He wants Jaylen to come off the bench for the next few games. Justin says, my thing is if Ime didn't believe in Green, best believe he wouldn't be starting him. But he keeps starting him because he believes in him. Mm, hmm. I guess you could make that connection. But then when Jaylen doesn't perform well, he sits him down in the fourth quarter. Say that also. Ulim says Green got to be in his own head. He knows if he plays bad, he is sitting. But he got to get over it. Agreed. Take a sip of your Roundball review mug. Oh, J-Mon with this question here. Ooh, this is interesting, KDC. I see here. Just 1 second. Shane thinks Stone believes in him, Jaylen, more than Ime. You might not be wrong. Silas also had Alpi only at the drop, whereas Ime had Alpi move up towards the defender. Plus, the perimeter defense got better with Fred. True. Agree with that. Justin says, I'll say this. I'm proud of Jabari. He has the right mindset when he gets benched and comes back better. Say the same thing about Alpi. Alpi's been benched. Alpi was called out basically for his poor defensive effort against the Hawks. Next 2 games, he's been badass. Been the best man on the floor. So King Pook with this. He thinks Stone believes in him because it would look bad on Stone to trade his second pick, overall pick, in his first draft selection. Maybe he sees it as a failure on his part. That could be. But this is pro sports, and I know what you're saying, King. I know that. But at some point, either he gets it here or he doesn't get it here and move on. The question is, how much time are the Rockets in the front office willing to wait on Jaylen to get it? Barring some blockbuster trade, some gift from another team, Jaylen Green will be here this season. I mean, what do y'all say to this? Do y'all believe Jaylen is a bust? Oh, yeah, let me go back to the question. But yeah, do y'all think Jaylen is a bust? This for sure. Will Jaylen Green's agent still ask for a near max? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's the best for his client to ask for the near max. Yes. I mean, you can negotiate, but most agents worth their salt, they're not going to want to lowball their own client. They're going to start asking for the moon. So yeah. And Jabari's playing well last few games. He's looking like Summer League Jabari. Yes. acknowledged that, I think, was it Friday night or maybe Wednesday night in the locker room. Ulam says it looks like Jaylen's just taking too long. He has that potential, yes. Ime has the power and authority to bench Jaylen. He's doing it. And they're winning. Ulam says he does not believe Jaylen is a bust, just going to take a long time to develop. Devrick says this, but as other members of the LTHR family have pointed out, other Rockets who were in that era have adjusted better than Jaylen. So how long are you going to wait? How long should you wait? King says, first time he's ever said this, Jaylen Green is a bust as of now until proven otherwise. As of now, he isn't much more than an inefficient Lou Williams. Wow. Out on that one. Steven says Jaylen is too small and fragile. He gets bullied going to the rim. In any little touch, and Green goes flying and loses control. He's tired of it. Yeah, this statement from Jamon, we hinted at it for a while. Jaylen has gone from the face of the franchise his rookie year to franchise pariah in year 3, because Alpi is not a face of the franchise. And Ulam just seconded what Steven said. Jaylen is still too small, can't take contact, nobody control. Oh, I don't know about this. What do I think about this? Jaylen can play much better. He lacks mental strength. Perhaps he should make a switch to the point guard role and come off the bench, I'm saying, because you don't want to take the ball out of Fred's hands. He has gotten better as a passer. He's just not consistently good at it. Look at it, tonight's 6 turnovers, 5 in the first half. Let's see. Yep. And KDC says, yeah, we all see about the 5 turnovers for sure. Shane says this, you got to stop looking at what Jaylen was. Yes, he was a second pick, but when you look at what he doesn't have, mental strength, dribbling skill, defensive and shot consistency, then yes, he's a bust. He has had some good high assist numbers this season, yes. And he's done a better job of making those quote unquote hockey assists. But it's not consistent enough. He's not playing well consistently. Game to game, half to half, hell, quarter to quarter. He doesn't make high level reads, though. He's only reactionary. Shane says this dude never had a double-double in 3 years. Yeah, I still think it's crazy. Remember when you said Rockets had win 44 to 48 games? Yep. It's not you and Terry. Terry reminds me of that every Rocket win. He reminds me of his prediction of how many he had. One person I haven't heard from a while, King Cook, I got you down as 46 minimum. You said the minimum. So yeah, I got you. But my man, where's Mr. Tran? Mr. 22 and 60. Where is he? I haven't heard of him in a while. But it's all good. Terry says he's not ready to give up on Jaylen just yet. Yep, Mr. 36. Yeah, Mr. Correct Cuts. I haven't seen him in a while. Rockets can win 44 if Jaylen shoots 40 from 3. We shall see. KDC being honest, straightforward, as I am. I had 36. I look to be wrong. And I'm glad to be wrong. I got no problem being wrong. Had low 30s in wins. In this case, I'm glad I was incorrect. Do I think Kent Whitmore will take minutes from Jaylen this year? If Jaylen keeps playing like he is, I don't see why not, And everybody's pointing out Jaylen's thin frame and his lack of strength and not able to handle the physical contact on drives. Hey. And this is true. Dylan and coach are getting those technicals. Yep. Y'all are coming strong, hot, and heavy today, man. This is great. Excellent. Excellent. I've had no need to give anyone the gas face. And for those who are new, wondering what the hell that is this. It's loud. And if you get the gas face, your comment was really outlandish. Really way out there. There, you Rockets almost in January, man. Come on now. Let's say. King Pook says, every complaint people have with Jaylen, we have that with Cam. More physical, better driver, more consistent shot. I don't know about that. Not yet. No, that's unproven. No. Lighting up the G League is different than lighting up the NBA. His shot selection is getting better because preseason he didn't pass the ball. Anytime he got the ball, it's going up. Not gonna work here with Coach Udoka. Not working. So this point here, I'm waiting to see when this will happen. Cam needs to practice with the Rockets on a daily basis. No more G League. We'll see when that happens. Because if it hasn't happened yet, he's darn close to it. Being too good for the G League. I think we all agree on that. Ulim, I agree more with you. I was kind of surprised what Coach said about Cam's defense has got Cam being an overall good defender. I think he's gotten better, which kind of, to me, indicates how bad he was initially. But he said, he's reacting better on how to defend and how to be right position on the low man, all those kind of things. But he has to get better with his reactions and being able to see things almost like a step ahead for defense. Nate Williams, I think so, yeah. Yep. King Pook generally wonders how Jaylen would perform if we send him back to the G League. Shane. Jaylen has better nails. Oh man. Oh, I gotta I gotta give you that one. Oh man. That's a good one. Oh man. All right, folks. That was a good one. Okay. Wrapping it up, paying the bills. Reminder, everybody, salute to Byron Riley CPA. Go to that website, byronrileyscpa.com. For your tax advice, give him a call, 832-303-3995. Once again, byronrileyscpa.com. Call 832-303-3995. End of the year. Start getting those taxes in order. So make it happen. Give him a call and show him some appreciation for him being kind enough to support this show in December and January, and hopefully I can convince him to support the show February, March, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So let me see. Do I think KDC? I see your second question. Your question. I'll get to that. Let me go right here first. Do I think the departure of he who must not be named? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I think anyone in the Rockets front office still thinks Jaylen is our guy? Yes. Yes, I do. I sure do. Udom, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat sticker. Put that up there, and as well. Happy holidays to everybody. What religion you observe, etc. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Peace and love to everyone. And now I get this, talk about my sorry ass Pistons. 27 now they lost, 26 in a row. They won't go 2-80. I hope they won't go 2-80. They'll get a win at some point. I'm not sure when it's going to be. I thought it was going to be against Utah and what was left of Utah, and they didn't do it. And to find out that the team that had lost 24 in a row was taking a team for granted. How the hell you do that? You only won in forever, and y'all taking folks for granted. Oh my gosh, man, come on. But a lot of problems. Team lacks confidence. Team can't hold on to the ball. Team gets close. I think they've been probably within 2 or 4 in probably at least 6 of these 24 games, 26 losses in a row, if not 10. And turn it over, throw up a brick, can't get a stop, and then a 2-point deficit becomes 5, 8, 11, 14, 15 in like 4 minutes, and then that's it. The Pistons are an example of you have so many youngsters and not the right veterans to lead them. You need guys like an Uncle Jeff in the locker room to lead the youngsters how to be professional, how to react, how to stop losing, how to all those things. Detroit doesn't have those guys. They have some veterans, but they're not leaders. They're not talkers. So yeah, got to fix all that kind of stuff. Can I tell the difference between the twins? I could. I forgot what it was when I saw them side by side. I could, but I did see them on January 1st, and then probably I can take care of that for the bobblehead giveaway on January 1st. Cade is average. I don't know what he did tonight, but Justin, when I say this to you, coming into tonight, 28 games for Detroit, 28. In 13 of them, he had at least 5 turnovers. In 13 of them. And his defense is trash. Of course, he's not alone in that one. I'm not sure Detroit could stop me right now at age 51 from getting to the hoop. Awful defense. Just garbage. Pure just garbage. But this is about the Rockets. This is about, let's talk Houston Rockets and Alpi having a career high 37 points and leading the Rockets to a road win over the Pelicans. 37-11. Jabari with 26-11. And Jaylen Green not playing in the fourth quarter and having 6 of the team's 12 turnovers. This OWK, I've heard that. I've already heard that. I heard that from a few fans and folks. I already heard that. It's going to be next week sometime. Next week, Rockets got a home game Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, it can't be Saturday because I know the Cougars play on Saturday. I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Look at my calendar. Obviously, it won't be on Monday. Let's see. Thursday. Let's go for Thursday. Yeah, let's go for Thursday the 28th. Thursday the 28th be the next edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets. I kind of like doing the show after a road game, but that all depends on the time of the game and other games I'm covering and all things like that. Who was better twin? Oh, Oscar's still better because he's playing, he's healthy. And did y'all hear? I don't know. I did not know this until Coach said it, but Amin has asthma, so he's dealing with asthma. So he had the ankle issues, and he got sick, as like most of the Rockets players and some staff as well. But Amin has asthma, so his breathing is an issue. And I'm not sure about also having, I haven't heard that from him, but yeah. So he's trying to get over that illness that has zapped him. And they won't call it the flu or whatever, but almost every player has had it at some point. Every Rocket, excuse me. But he played, how many minutes did he play tonight? He didn't do a lot in the minutes he got, and his handles need to get tightened. He played almost 10 and a half minutes, 2 points, 0 for 1 from the floor. That was a 3-point grenade that he had when the shot clock winding down, and he airballed that, missed by a lot. But his future is bright as well. Rockets got a bright future. The youngsters have a promising future. Cam, Amin, got a good mix of good vets who play hard, play defense. I like that 5 on the floor down the stretch to close out the game. So Coach Udoka's pulling those right strings. And if you don't play defense, you don't do the things that he likes, he will sit you down. And I'm here for that. All for it. Whether you're Jaylen Green, Jabari, Alpi, whoever. Impact winning. But yes, that will do it, as the Rockets are now 15-12 for the first time this season. Won on the second game of a back-to-back, and now they go back home for a nice homestand, and we can talk about it. Next up will be Thursday, December 28th, probably around 9:00, because Tuesdays and Thursdays I got to take care of producing another show. So right around 8:30, 9:00 will be the next edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets. To all the newcomers, don't be a stranger. Come back, tell your friends about the show, how we do things here, how I interact with the fans. Appreciate you all. Thanks to Byron Riley. Always spread the word about the Houston Roundball Review. Spread the word about this YouTube channel, about the Houston Roundball Review Facebook page, about the Houston Roundball Review on IG, as this show streamed on all 3 platforms. And hopefully in the future, we'll stream to more platforms. But that takes some more support from folks like Byron Riley, CPA.com. So to my people, my Şengün fans, don't be a stranger. Peace and love from you. Peace and love to you in Turkey. Thank you very much. See you, if you're a Rocket fan only, see you on December 28th. But if you're a sports fan, come back to the channel tomorrow with AD Adolphus Moore. Going to talk Texans and Browns with Willie Gibson. And then right after that, we're going to talk sports on FTS. Folks talking sports. Be the 3 of us talking Florida State, Big Ten, SEC, and all that good stuff. The business of college football. So until then, everybody take care. Click on that bell to receive notifications of new shows. Click on that shop button to buy some Houston Roundball Review merch. Support Byron Riley for his support of the Houston Roundball Review Let's Talk Houston Rockets show. Everybody take care. Enjoy your holiday. Be good to yourself and each other. I got to do it as I like to close it out now. Always remember this. For those who are new to the show, new to the Roundball Review, since 1994, the Houston Roundball Review, local name, global perspective. Y'all take care.
Game over.